Hop Up Garage Racer, we have a powerful video today. As you realized, we collected a bunch of different cars for you. In this video, we won't be torturing our poor little N20 and the drum on the stand with the third one anymore. Today, we're starting a new project. From rags to riches, as you remember, the drum was completely stocked with a basic body kit and minimal features. We're starting to tune it. I think every F30 owner with stock bumpers understands that it doesn't look very impressive. And they want to make it more aggressive, sportier, and are looking for what to add. In this video, we'll try to answer all your questions. We've brought in different cars, ones with the M package, M look replicas, and even a real M car, so that even those who aren't familiar can understand the differences, the options available, and how much it all costs. I think everyone cares about how the car looks, so grab some popcorn and let's go. And as you remember from the previous episode about the drum, we started collecting donations for a Stage 4 upgrade and managed to raise only $300 in a week. That's nowhere near enough, so we decided to add an extra perk, giving a ride to those who donated once we complete the Stage 4 upgrade. That means over 400 horsepower, and we'll show how the Stage 4 328i performs to the people who chipped in. So if you want to support our project and race against M cars, the payment details are in the description. Now let's get started with the body kits. How lucky we are that our cameraman Sergey Beko has F30 with a stock body kit. And we didn't really have to film anything in advance when our drum was still stock, but I think you remember our rides. We'll insert those clips now, how it cruises nicely over the bridge, all stock, looking, well, either beautiful or not so much. Anyway, while we were working on the stage upgrade, I didn't really care about the looks, but for the project. From rags to riches, I think for any of our clients, the question is clear. What can you install and how can you improve it? Because the stock look, not great at all. Some people might like it, but I think for most, it's not that appealing. Here's how it looks. You can check it out. It's the pre-facelift model. In the facelift version, there are a few minor changes, but there's no point in considering those options to switch the bumper to a facelift one. It costs more and looks just as dull. Nothing particularly better. And for those who don't want to bother with replacing all the bumpers, there are more lightweight and simple exterior upgrade options available. Such as was done on this F30, the grills have already been replaced. Normally it comes with single chrome grills, but many people want to swap them for black ones. Actually, there's only one original option for black grills, and that's the single grills. Take a look at our drum here. These are single grills, but they're replicas. They look just like the originals, so you can hardly tell the difference. But for non-original, there are two options. These replicas, in the original, the black single, or for example, how the double ones are installed here. We did a poll on Instagram and somehow many voted that double nostrils look even cooler than single ones, meaning some people think, damn, these are nostrils with an M. But I might disappoint you maybe now, like I'll reveal America to you. Here's the real M. She only has original nostrils, only double ones. There are no single ones. These are the nostrils. But if you compare them in your hands, hold this one and this one, they're not interchangeable. So these nostrils are, roughly speaking, a Chinese replica made from regular ones. I think, like, if you like this, it's subjective. If you like double ones, then of course go for double. Well, most people will say that it's cool and stuff because they don't know that the stock doesn't come with them. And you, for example, will ask me, Vadim, why are you talking about a replica? Why not put the original BMW? I'm telling you, let's look at the prices. A replica costs around $50,000 and more. Like this, they're single double. The original, this is the original. The single one I sold once for about $150 if I remember correctly. So imagine the difference, roughly. $100, of course, we recommend installing the original. There won't be any problems with it. Everything will be clear. But like each client decides for themselves how valuable it is. And well, they're the ones paying their money. So the choice is up to the client. Also, from simple exterior tuning, there are mirror covers, for example. In this car, it was also done. Sergey Beko personally installed them and is enjoying life. And still, if you've decided to go all out and completely change your body kit, you'll easily find two options for body kits on the market. The first one is called the M package. It looks like this. Well, here we have a lip on the drum, but let's imagine it's not there. This is how it looks. And the second option for the body kit is the M look, like a copy of the M package, supposedly a replica, resembling the body kit on the M. I think many viewers kind of believe that it's exactly the same and could even fit on an M or be taken off an M. It's just a copy. Even the owner of this M, when he brought it to the US, was looking for a bumper. He thought that he could pick a bumper from any F30 M look bumper and that it would fit. Well, let's reveal something. Maybe open America for many people, that originally, from the factory, there was never such an M look bumper on the F30, so these are all replicas. From China, Taiwan, and so on, they tried to make the F30 look similar to the M, and here's what they came up with. A similar bumper. Actually, the problem with the F30 itself, why they aren't interchangeable, is that this is the F30 body, and this body is called the F80 for a reason. Because it's got different fenders, a wider front end, especially a wide rear. Look at how muscular the wheel arches are compared to the regular F30. Because of that, the front width is much greater, and regular bumpers from the F30 simply won't fit, while those from the M will be too wide. So, to take the original bumper from the M, you'll need to install M fenders, roll out the rear. I mean, it's pretty extreme. That's why nobody really does that. So, the Chinese and Taiwanese made this replica, and it's called M look. It often comes with fog lights. In the original F30, fog lights are never installed. You can see the air intakes there, all for brake cooling, for capturing air for the radiators, for cooling the engine and the car overall. Here, since fog lights are often included in the stock, that's why there are these M look bumpers. With fog lights, and sometimes without fog lights. And since the front end is different, the nostrils are also not interchangeable. So, if you bought some Chinese M-style double nostrils, they won't fit the real M. And real M nostrils won't fit a regular F30. And here you can enjoy this real juicy M-style rear. Unfortunately, we don't have an F30 with an M-look rear bumper right now, but we'll put a photo for you. From reviews, there are some nuances about how much it sticks out in the back. Some owners don't like it much, which is why they don't install the rear bumper from the M look. This is what the standard rear of the F30 looks like. And this is what it looks like. Already a tuned rear on the factory M package. Check out how aggressive the look is. And also here you can change the lower diffuser for different exhausts. If you like the option on the M package, this information will be very interesting and useful for you. We had the option to buy either a Taiwanese or Chinese bumper set with various small details. It includes various air ducts, plastics, inserts, and so on. So the bumper doesn't come bare. This is really cool, and we decided to go with the Taiwanese option. It's more expensive though. But supposedly there are no installation issues with it. But after we were done with everything, I thought, why not get the Chinese one, see how it fits, and share this experience with you. Some of our clients have the Chinese one, and there aren't really any issues. And you might ask, Vadim, how was it? Were there any nuances during installation? After all, it's not an original bumper. I'll tell you there were. From a distance on camera, you won't notice anything, and even from a meter away, you won't see anything. But if you look closely, there are a few small details. One of them is at the seam with the fender. From a distance, it almost seems like the bumper is a little short in length. But if you look at it normally, it seems fine. It doesn't really stand out unless you're specifically looking closely at it. And the second nuance I know of is this air intake. It's for cooling the braking system. It doesn't fit snugly to this grille. Maybe, if you put in the effort, you can fix it. But if you just install it, there's this small gap. Also, M-package replicas come with options for parking sensors or without them. We didn't have parking sensors on the drum, and they aren't installed. But we thought ahead. Let's get the one with holes, and if needed, we'll put plugs in them and maybe later install parking sensors or maybe remove the bumper. It's unclear. in the end we went with this option. You can see there, the plugs are there, but they're just for show. And the cherry on top of this M package is its lip. Check out the car without the lip and with the lip. For me, especially the F30, it's the aggressive front that I like when there's a lip. It looks much more sleek, dynamic, and sporty. The lip has several options. They can already be painted, they can be unpainted and ready for painting, or there can be one like this matte version which doesn't need painting. But here everyone chooses for themselves. The finish is glossy, whether to paint it or not, and so on. This lip came directly with the bumper, meaning I bought it all together with the kit. And I didn't really have much of a choice, and I don't regret it. And before buying any M package kit, whether Taiwanese or Chinese, there are different manufacturers and various configurations. So make sure to ask the seller what's included, what's missing, and what else you might need. For those who really like the M look package. The situation here is similar to the M package. There's also Taiwanese, Chinese, and even some DIY options. There's an option for every taste at different prices. Look for options with fog lights, without fog lights, and so on. So the prices are roughly the same as with the M package. For example, a Chinese front bumper can cost around $300 plus. Taiwanese ones already cost over $400. The lip, for example, cost an additional $100 plus. So this kit cost around $500 plus, about $550 or $600. Here, just the front end. Here, and the Chinese ones without the lip cost over $300. And you're sitting there probably thinking, damn, the M package actually looks cooler. Gotta go for the M package, no need for any M look. But look, don't fool yourself, because right now, in this case, the comparison is almost unfair. This car has regular halogens, which don't look great, while that one has LED headlights and even a lip. So that car, roughly speaking, has an advantage. I mean, if this one had LED headlights and that one had halogens, then the M package would have had fewer chances. And here we have an M look, not from Taiwan or China, but from the BMW factory. So this isn't just M look, it's an original M. But this video isn't about that. I think you've already seen the difference firsthand between M look and the original M body kit. For those who really like the rear of the M package, there's some interesting info coming up. Specifically, on our setup, we were choosing between a Taiwanese and a Chinese bumper. We chose the Chinese one because I figured, well, people don't really look at the rear that much. Fewer questions might come up, less nuances, and indeed we get the Chinese one. There aren't really any nuances, no issues at all. Everything lines up perfectly with the gaps. You can see for yourself. And after everything just fit right in on the setup, we thought, damn, why didn't they get the Chinese front bumper too? We should have tested it and given you some feedback. One interesting thing here, there are some nuances with the diffuser. We went with the Chinese kit. In the Chinese kit, the diffuser comes with this kind of insert here for a quad exhaust setup. So we can easily remove it and make a quad exhaust if we want. Maybe we'll do that. In the Taiwanese kit, the diffuser didn't have this cut out, meaning you'd have to modify it yourself if needed. But actually, you can buy the Chinese diffuser separately. If, for example, you have the original factory M package, then you can take off your diffuser and install the Chinese one, which comes with an extra bumper piece. I think you enjoyed our review, and I believe you get where this whole topic is coming from. We don't live in a world of original ponies with unlimited budgets where, of course, everyone would choose the original if money wasn't an issue. Well, that's why here we are wondering, and you too, I guess, which one you would choose for yourself. I mean, would you want the original in its entirety? By the way, just for reference, the bare bumper of the original M package costs more than $500. That means it is somewhere around $550 to $600. Just a single bare bumper, without any inserts, grills, air ducts, or anything like that. In short, regarding the prices, complete M packages and M look kits cost approximately from $800 to $1,100. Well, it depends on whether it is a Chinese or Taiwanese set and other factors. Plus, painting and installation will cost another approximately $400. So, in total, the maximum cost will be around $1,500 to $1,600 to install this on your car. How much does it cost to install the original M package? With all the small plastic parts included, I have not even calculated it. but it will definitely be significantly more expensive. And we are genuinely interested in your opinion, our viewers. Would you leave the car stock just like Sergey Beyko's, or go all out and install the full original M package? Or of course, there is a third option, to save a bit and go for either a Chinese or Taiwanese M package. In the next video of our project From Rags to Riches, we will continue discussing the car's exterior and move on to some important aspects related to lighting. We will cover both the front and rear optics. And we're going to talk about options, so I think you'll all be interested in that. To keep an eye on our project. So subscribe, put your likes, and we're off to get back to work.